Hi, my name is Nancy Garcia, and I've been channeling since 1988. My group of 7 light beings, named Wormwood, have as one of their purposes to teach other people to channel. Approximately 25 years ago, I had a dream, a nighttime dream, that I would be teaching others to channel. And I began doing automatic writing in 1989. After about a year of doing automatic writing, my guides wrote one evening, "Why don't you try this verbally now?" And I kind of looked at my husband and my eyes got big and I wrote back, "I don't know how." And they wrote back, "Just go into meditation and we'll do the rest." So it can be that simple. All you have to do is go into meditation. So while I channel, I want you to set your intention to give permission to your spiritual support team, to the higher beings, to utilize your voice, to utilize your vocal cords, to utilize your voice to bring through messages. Realize that channeling is an energy session. So many times while I channel, people might have energy sensations. They might have it at their crown or third eye, their heart chakra, or just have energy runs through their body. Some people experience visions, or they might even receive auditory messages in their ear. If you have that during my channeling, you might consider it a jumping off point for your guides to begin talking about the vision. It's like connecting the dots between the vision and the words or the message that you got, and just link that message to your voice. And so I'm going to say a prayer of protection. And after I say a prayer of protection, I'm going to take a few moments to go within. And I invite you to say prayers in your own way. Many people have their own specific prayer of protection or for doing spiritual work or sacred work. And in your own language, how you refer to the divine, all is good in this manner. So I'm going to just say a prayer of protection and then I'll channel. And when I finish channeling, then you can just give it a whirl. I like saying give it a whirl because it's an energy feeling to that. And don't be discouraged if it doesn't happen the first time. In my classes, many people have taken 2 or 3 or 4 attempts before it began. But know that you can come back to this video and do the meditation and set your intention and give your angels, guides, light beings permission to use your vocal cords. Alrighty, so I'm going to take a moment in prayer. The prayer kind of comes from dream time. I have about several different dreams in which I'm praying in a dream. And so I've blended those together. So let's take a moment and I'll begin. So for our prayer of protection, we invite and ask for a sacred space to be created surrounding us in this moment, a band of golden light to surround us and create a sacred space, filling that space with protection, filling that space with love. And know that we ask for the highest karmic good of all involved. And so it is. And I'm going to take a few moments to go within, and then I'll begin to channel. In the way of spirit, in the way of love, we come through to raise the energies, we come through to raise the vibrations, we come through to open and expand the possibility, if you will, to know that communication and establishing a relationship in a more direct manner with one's own guides, with one's own group, so to speak, that is a blessing, a delight for us on the higher realms to open the door to this kind of communication, to allow the flow, not only of the words, but the flow of energies to come through, to speak to your heart, to fill your inner cup, to know that within you there is that divine spark, that light within you that's capable of receiving, that's capable of connecting, that understands and knows you are a divine being. You are loved and worthy of love. You do not have to do anything to deserve communication. We are always with you. We are always working to guide and to share and to bring through support and help, assistance, and wisdom. To know, if you will, that there is a way that the energies can flow into this world, and the metaphoric veil between our dimensions, our levels, and the earth school can be set aside for a moment to allow the flow of communication, to know that it is a way in which healing can be brought through, can be utilized to support your spiritual growth, to know that the ability to channel is a gift that can be received and utilized for one's own purposes, for one's own development, for being able to expand and utilize all of your channels, the receiving of visions, the receiving of auditory messages, the receiving of intuition, the receiving of energy sensations. All of these experiences are meant to remind you, are meant to help you remember you're a divine soul on this planet. And within you is the spark. Within you is the essence that we communicate with and through, so to speak. To know, if you will, that we are helping and working and desiring and wanting this kind of communication because it allows us to be more actively engaged, more actively bringing through support that will help build a foundation of trust in the divine, build a foundation of trust in the higher beings, allowing experiences to be received in a way that deepens your faith that there is a purpose for your life on this planet. And the deepest layer of that purpose is being here on this planet to learn to love. Learn to love yourself more and more fully. Learn to love others more and more fully, more genuinely, more unconditionally. To know, if you will, that you are ready for this step in the kind of way that all souls could have the capacity to open up, to receive higher wisdom, higher messages. Yet it is those souls who have chosen to develop, who have chosen to walk a spiritual walk, a metaphysical walk, a walk that seeks that connection, seeks to evolve, seeks to heal, seeks to become more and more fully that authentic soul self, letting go and releasing all that no longer serves us. Knowing that at a moment when we are ready, the teacher appears. At a moment when we're ready, we have something cross our path that stimulates our interests and draws us into a choice to develop your relationship more fully with your own spiritual support team. And with this, we will close with our blessings for your healing journey, our blessings for your stepping into a channeling path.